The Flip Wilson Show. With Flip's guests, Barbara Feldon, Hal Frazier, special guest, Art Carney. And now, here's Flip.
Good morning, Mr. Phelps.
My name is Flip.
I just wanted to see if you're paying attention. Your assignment is to entertain the audience for 1 hour. You are to be warm, lovable, and funny. If you fail, your rating will destruct. If so...
Back to parking cars?
Right. Any questions?
Yeah.
Forget it. This is just a tape. Good luck, Jim.
My name is Flip. You
can argue if you want, but you've got 5 seconds before I self-destruct.
You jiving. You ain't gonna self-destruct. I'm gonna see if you jive. I'm gonna count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I knew you were jiving. Come on in, Jack. Hal, I want you to put your white jacket on and start getting hors d'oeuvres ready.
Yes, Chief.
Barbara, take off half of those clothes and get the little cart with the drinks on it.
Right, Chief.
Art,
Yes, Master.
you just hang around and keep calling me master.
Good. For a minute, I thought you were going to ask me to do something stupid. And pray tell, what are you going to do?
Well, the success of this show depends on one thing, and I'm going to devote all of my time to that.
What's that?
The commercial. I know it probably sounds ridiculous, and I know this is the 10th time I've said it, but Art, I want to thank you again for being on my show. Ladies and gentlemen, Art came all the way from New York to be here tonight.
Well, but Flip, what are you making such a big deal? I just got on a plane and... Here in 4 hours. Beautiful.
Well, see, I keep forgetting we're living in the age of speed. Things are, in my opinion, that is, things are moving too fast.
Oh, that's right, Flip. I can remember when it used to take about 11 hours to fly out there.
Yeah, we're spoiled.
I'm glad I wasn't born 1,000 years ago.
Yeah. Imagine what those travelers in those ancient galley ships had to go through. Pardon me. Is this the...
No. Yeah, be my guest.
I hope you don't mind company.
No, not at all. Glad to have you aboard. This your first trip?
Yeah. Say, did you take out any scurvy insurance?
No, that wasn't necessary. I've had scurvy. You can't get it twice. My name is Polonius.
Oh, I'm Demetrius. Are you going on business or pleasure?
Pleasure. You don't see the wife, do you? I'm only kidding. No, I'm a salesman. The front office sends me out twice a year. Boy, have I got a lousy territory.
Where you got?
The New World. Are you traveling on business?
See, I'm a foreman on one of the construction gangs working on the pyramids.
Oh?
Yeah. On my days off, I'm going to go to the arena and catch the games. I'm going to bet on the Lions. They're undefeated.
Good morning. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard. We're about to take off. Please fasten your chains. Here we go. Stroke and stroke. We'll be traveling at a speed of 5 knots until we reach the shark-infested waters. No use killing yourselves.
When do you think we'll get in?
September 1502.
A.D. or B.C.?
Stop complaining, will you? This is first class. You ought to see Coach. Coach is terrible.
Yeah, I know. It's worth a few extra shekels not to be whipped.
Welcome aboard. I'm your hostess, Diana. Would you care for some refreshments? A loaf of bread? A jug of wine?
I'll have thou.
you just keep your hands on those oars. We don't want to be a week late now, do we?
I don't mind.
Now, is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable?
Well, I'm thirsty. Have you got any water?
Yes, indeed. We have salt or fresh.
Fresh, please. Say, this is first class. There's no fly in the ladle. You want some?
Can't be too careful. A lot of plague going around. It's smooth.
Now for your emergency instructions. Should you require oxygen, I give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. In the event we spring a leak, you will find a bucket under your seat.
Oh, is that what they're for?
What about entertainment? Do we get any entertainment on this trip?
Oh, yes. Well, in Coach, I do the dance of the 7 veils.
Hey.
Oh, what about first class?
I come back here to take my bow.
Beautiful.
And now, if you gentlemen will excuse me, I must go and prepare the slop.
Stewardess, let me know when the bilge is unoccupied.
Time. Say, did you say this trip's going to take 6 months?
Well, that's nothing. Takes 8 months to get your luggage.
Hey, the sea's getting kind of rough. This galley seems a little shaky to me. You think it's safe?
Safe? You kidding? This captain is famous. He's considered the finest sailor in all of Rome.
Yeah, what's his name?
Lusitanius?
And now it's my pleasure to introduce a very dear friend, who also happens to be one of the finest young singers around. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hal Frazier.
Sure is a long way from those days in Miami.
It sure is. Hal and I used to pal around together in Miami quite a few years ago, and all week long we've been kind of reminiscing.
Right. Flip used to MC all the local shows.
That's right. Hal taught school during the day and sang in the clubs at night. What about the time one of your students' fathers came in and got uptight because there was a striptease dancer on the show?
Yeah, and he would really have been uptight, man, if he had known she was a school teacher in the same school.
Well, we got away with that one.
You know, Flip, some people thought you were crazy for ever thinking you'd be a success.
Well, the turtle won the race.
Hello again. I'm George Weil, musical director of The Flip Wilson Show. A few shows ago, Flip sang his first solo, and I guess you could say the response was underwhelming. One postcard. But tonight, Flip is going to do it again. I just want to make it very clear, I did not encourage him. So far as I know, no one has encouraged him. But it's his show, so as Shakespeare might have said it, once more into the screech, dear friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Flip Wilson.
Some of you may think I take offense at what George says, but that's not true. The real me admires George for speaking his mind.
Thanks, Flip.
But you don't know the real me. It's a television me you better worry about.
And I do every time you sing. After all, it's a television me that has to play for you.
You don't have to play for me. I don't need you to play. I can get Bernie Weissman to play for me. What's he called when someone plays without accompaniment?
In your case, suicide.
That's not funny, George. Never knock a hero. People don't like it when you knock a hero. They don't want to see you mocking me and pointing your finger.
If I don't point my finger, you won't know when to come in. When I show you this finger, that's when you come in.
When I show you this finger, that's when you get out.
Well, who are you going to get to play for you?
Don't worry about it. I'll find somebody. You just go back there with your big band sound and take your finger with you. I'll show you I don't need you.
That's the way you want it. This is a far, far better thing I do now than I have ever done. I only regret that I have but one career to give for my country, and imparting the one thing that I want to say...
You knock that off! Don't cross in front of the star! You're not supposed to cross in front of the star. Red, do you play piano?
Yeah, I played piano years before I started playing bass.
Yeah. Would you play for me?
Sorry, I'm under contract to George.
Hey, say there, Flip, baby. When you're off ball game, pitch the man there, Flip. Like your style, like your smile, like your walk, I like your talk, but I can't stand you. What's the matter there, Flip, baby?
You're not going to make me laugh. I got a problem.
What's wrong?
Well, see, George Wilde and I had a little disagreement. Now I don't have a pianist to accompany me.
Where you going?
Accompany me on the piano. You don't play for me.
Is that all you want? You want somebody to play the piano? Say no more. I can play the piano. We're happy to help you out there.
You play piano?
Sure, what? Does Toscanini conduct?
Not anymore.
Well, I'm a little rusty myself, but... warm up the old soup. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. That's the last show you'd see for nothing.
Come on. The people are waiting.
They laughed when I sat down at the piano. Why shouldn't they laugh? I was tickling the ivories.
You knock that off. Come on. You know T for two?
T for two?
Yes.
Where, let me...
I guess I'll make my rounds. I told you to knock it off. I gotta make my rounds, see how everybody else is feeling. The tonsils, I want to keep everybody awake all night. Hello, Dickie Bird. You really sick, huh, Dickie? Yeah, well, you just got a hold of a bad worm. Don't worry, you just relax and we'll have you up and singing in no time at all. I'm talking to the Dickie Bird. Will you shut up? How you feel, Sylvester? Sylvester, you're going to have to be careful. You only got one life left. That's right, you've been here 8 times already. I don't know who started that rumor. Cats always land on their feet when they fall. fun, Sylvester, you know? You get your tonsils out and you become ridiculous. You know that? You're not going to be able to talk up to your regular thing until a few days. So just eat the ice cream and be cool. Then I'll get you down on the dock and you'll be yelling out profanities as fast as you want it, okay? What are you doing? Leave them alone. They got to live too. Hello, little pussycat. Hello, little pussycat. Hey, the little pussycat. According to your chart, you'll have the puppies in 3 days. Yeah, there's your name right there, Jeff. I told you, don't kiss me. 3 days, you'll have the puppies. Well, it was you who stayed out all night, right? Well, I guess I'll put on my flea collar and get some sleep. The old famous Bing Bong. I wonder who that could be at this hour of the night. Probably a St. Bernard with a hangover. Come in!
Are you Dr. Welby Marcus?
Yes?
Quick, Doc, it's an emergency.
I'll do the best I can.
What are you doing, Doc? Doc, you don't understand, Doc. What... Doc...
Please! I don't know how to tell you this. It's too late. It's dead.
Oh, Doc, you don't understand. It's my boyfriend. He's outside and he's hurt bad.
Well, it's very easy to see how you could hurt a guy.
Thanks, Doc. I'll bring him in.
Hey, wait, I'm not that kind of doctor.
Here he is, Doc. He's hurt real bad.
I'm a boyfriend, I'm hurt real bad.
See, but I don't work on people. I'm only allowed to work on animals.
Believe me, Doc, he's an animal.
Doc, I got a bullet in my shoulder. You're gonna take it out. You understand? You don't want powder burns on your nose, do you?
But I'm a vet.
Who cares if you were in the army? Now take out this bullet. I mean business.
You better do it, Doc. There's only one thing he likes better than me. It's killing.
That's how I got where I am today. #1 on the 10 most wanted list. I had to knock off the other 9.
He's Babyface Baker, Doc.
Boy, he must have been an ugly baby.
You can operate on that.
You know, I once saw something like this on the Late Late Show. Roger Crawford and Veronica Lake broke into this doctor's office. They forced Lee Bowman to operate on him.
How'd it come out?
Roger Crawford died.
I'll get that Lee Bowman if it's the last thing I do. Now, Doc, you gonna operate or not?
I'll operate. No sense in both of us bleeding. All right, take his jacket off and get him on the table.
Right, Doc. Here, okay,
Yeah, sweetheart, if he tries anything funny, let him have it right in the belly.
That's what I like about you, Babyface. You're so sexy.
Now, get him on the table, will you, please? That's right. Come on. You're gonna have to get on all fours.
What do you mean on all 4?
That's the only way I know how to operate.
Well, Marlon Perkins hears about this.
Good boy. Good boy. Him a good boy, ain't he?
Yeah, him is, yeah.
Now, I'm going to have some information. How old is he, and has he had his shots?
You gotta pull him through, Doc. I love him. I know he's mean, he's rotten, and he beats me, but he needs me.
His nose is cold. That's good. Easy, boy. Easy. Steady, boy. They like this.
Oh, so do I.
Remember, Doc, if I die, I'll kill you.
Don't worry about a thing. I'm the best vet in Burbank.
Get that bullet out of there, please, will you? I don't want to die in Burbank.
Does he bite?
He bites. He bites.
He does. We better give him a yummy.
A yummy.
Yeah, that calms him down.
There you go, baby face.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll over. Roll over, little boy.
I get another yummy if I roll over?
Another yummy. Can I have a yummy?
Hurry up with the apple, wait.
What's that, Doc?
It's a new serum I invented. It's a combination distemper, rabies, and painkiller. Now to get that bullet. I have to get right down in there. Ow! See, there's the upper dermis, the lower dermis, the dermis on the right, dermis on the left. The bullet is in the middle of the dermis.
When you get to the stuffed dermis, pass it around. Hurry up.
Oh, look at this. See that?
Yeah.
That's the liver. Oh. You know how you can tell?
No, how?
There's onions all around. There it is. There's the little devil. Well, shall I throw it away, or you want me to put it in a doggy bag and take it with you?
Oh, thanks, Doc. You really pulled him through.
Doc,
Here you go.
you mean I'm gonna be all right now?
Well, I recommend that you get plenty of rest. And whatever you do, don't scratch it or lick it.
Come on, sweetheart, let's get out.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm gonna have to start working on people more often.
What'd you do to him, Doc? What'd you do to him?
What's the matter?
He's out in the street chasing cars.
Boy, oh boy. Homer, I sure bowled rotten tonight.
Mama, that's the way you always bowl. I could knock down more pins than you with a matzo ball.
We're just lucky tonight.
I'm lucky every night we bowl.
Well, it ain't my fault. My lucky nights happen to fall on the nights that we don't bowl.
Well, call me up some night we don't bowl, and we'll bowl. Well, I'll add up the score here. Give you the bad news.
Well, you're gonna add up the score, conduct a symphony. You're gonna add up the score, man.
Yes, it's let's see, 47, 83, so minus 9.
Come on.
A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y. Tell me $5.
$5? Where did you learn to add?
Well, that's the new math. Every morning when I shave, I watch Sesame Street. It's like taking candy from a baby. Come on, fork over, Mom. Fork over.
You're harder on me than the finance company.
I got news for you, Mom. The way you bowl, you're never going to beat me.
What's wrong with the way I bowl?
Well, your form, you haven't got the right form, Mom. You got to loosen up the old
What do you mean? I think I
relax.
bowl
Gotta
okay.
relax. Put your low on the line here. Throw the line. If you're a spot bowler, put your eye in a spot there and relax. Loosen up the old leg. See? Every movement of picture, see?
That's great. If I bowl like that, I'd owe you $105. I'll tell you what. I'll bowl you one more line, double or nothing.
No. I got to be home in 10 minutes. I told the wife I was working late at the office.
You told the wife you... I told the wife I was working late at the office. You're afraid of your wife?
You show me a man who's not afraid of his wife, and I'll show you a bachelor. I'll pay her. Will you pay her?
I told my wife I was working late at the office. Look, Homer. One more line. Now, come on, you got to give me a chance to get even.
Okay, one more line. I'll give you a break. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave my coat on. I'll use your ball, and I'll bowl left-handed.
How many pins you going to give me?
You're very greedy, Marvin. You're very greedy.
You got to give me some pins.
I'm not giving you any.
Boy, you sure got the smallest fingers I've ever seen.
Well, if you're not going to give me any pins, get your hands off my ball. Just get your hands off my ball. Just your ball, my ball. I didn't know it, but and I don't want you bowling with my ball. Just give me my ball.
Take it.
Give it to me. That's my ball.
I never saw small fingers move.
I don't care what you say.
Wait a minute, Marvin.
Just give me my... You better let go of my
Wait a
ball.
minute, Marvin. I'm stuck. I can't get my fingers out of your ball.
You better get him out. I'm stuck, too.
How can you have your own fingers stuck in your own ball?
Don't start asking stupid questions. Either this isn't my ball, or this isn't my hand. But then, this is my ball. That's my hand. On the floor? Yeah. Watch out, because my hand is in there. Oh, now watch out now. Hey, my hand is in there. Watch out, man. You hurt me.
What are we going to do now, Mom? What are we going to do?
We're really stuck.
Yeah.
Homer,
Yeah.
do you believe in mixed marriages? My hand caught in there. You keep bending it, and that's my wrist.
Will you just shut up?
Don't tell me to shut up. I hope she catches you.
Is that you, Homer? I'll be right down.
She caught you.
Yeah. Yes, dear.
You're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble.
What am I going to do?
I don't care.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Mabel, I'd like to have you meet my friend and co-worker, Marvin Latimer.
Well, I'm very pleased to
My
meet you.
pleasure, Miss Carter. Oh, it's bad luck to shake hands with ladies.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Oh, yes, I've heard it all the time. Heard it 4 times in the subway today.
You know something, Homer? I had the strangest feeling that you were bowling tonight, you know? I called your office and there was no answer.
Well, naturally, we didn't want to be disturbed, so we had the phone cut off, didn't we? Yeah, that's right. We cut off the phone, didn't we, Marvin?
Is that what we did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did. We cut off the... We didn't want anybody bothering us, so we cut off the phone.
Well, anyway, it's nice you boys could work tonight and make a little extra money, huh?
Yeah, isn't it?
Make money? I lost $5. Yeah, I was mocked during dinner.
During dinner?
Yeah.
That's right, dear. I saw it with my own eyes. I thought it was part of the floor show. Beautiful.
Ordinarily, I'm not a nosy lady, but I wonder if you could explain why the two of you are standing there holding one coat.
Marvin, didn't I tell you she was going to ask us why the 2 of us are standing here holding one coat? Didn't I tell you that, Mom?
Yes, you sure did.
Yeah.
Yes. He said, I bet you as soon as we walk in that door, she's going to say, how come the 2 of y'all are standing there holding one coat? That's what you said.
Yeah.
How come?
Marvin, you're a guest in my house. So, I'll let you tell it.
No, you don't. You don't do that to me. It's your coat, your house, your wife. You do.
Well, while you two work this out, why don't I hang it up for you?
Don't bother, Mabel. I'll hang it up.
Oh, come on, Homer. You haven't hung a coat up since we've been married. I'll do it.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. There's nothing more unlucky than a wife hanging up her husband's coat. That's in the top 10 in the bad luck manual. Don't do that.
Is it bad luck to make coffee?
No, that's good luck. That's number 1 in the good luck manual.
Take your time. Take your time, dear. Make some nice, slow, nice 33 1/3 instant coffee.
Oh, she got you.
Quick, come on, the closet.
She got you, didn't she?
Wait a minute, come on, get back. Sit down. Put it back.
Do you take cream and sugar in your coffee?
Yes, please.
Okay, good. Oh, we're out of cream. I'm going to have to run down to the store and get some.
Take your time, dear. Take your time.
Okay.
Don't bother. I'll take it without cream.
Oh, good.
You just won the Nobel Prize for dumbbells.
I did that on purpose. And you better watch how you talk to me, Homer. Because the way things are going, we may spend the rest of our lives together. I love you, Homer. What you gonna do with that?
I'm going to saw the ball in half, of course.
So you're gonna saw my bowling ball in half?
That's right.
Well, who's gonna pay for the new one?
I'll pay. Half.
If you saw my bowling ball in half, you're gonna pay all of it.
All right. And you saw.
No. Neither one of us are going to saw my bowling ball in half. I got this bowling ball for Christmas. I'm going to saw my bowling ball. You
How are we going to get our fingers loose?
I don't care. I love you, old man. Hey, I got an idea. Come on. I got an idea. Come on. We'll bump it against the wall. 1, 2.
I didn't hear any noise. You hear any noise?
No. I didn't hear anything. In fact, I just said to Homer, Homer, how come we don't hear any noise?
It's really strange. I would have sworn I heard.
No, not out here, nothing.
Well, off you'll be ready in a minute.
Come on, it's now or never.
Well, what are we
I got a
do?
hammer in the closet. We'll type it.
I don't want to go in there.
Come on in there. You said you loved me, didn't
You broke it! You broke my bowling ball in half, and we're still stuck. Broke my bowling ball.
I'll get you a new one.
It's my brand new bowling ball. You can't use my bowling ball.
Glue it.
Oh, I don't want it stuck. I want a brand new
There
bowling.
we go. Now, that didn't take long, did it?
I'm gonna get you.
All right.
Here we are.
It's getting pretty late, so I better skip the coffee and get on home, Miss Carter. But it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, what's that on your hand?
It's a hangnail.
That's a hangnail.
Don't stare at me. It was very rude to stare. He's very self-conscious about his hangnail. Good night, Marvin. See you tomorrow, Marvin.
That's a bowling ball.
It's a half a bowling ball. I had a whole bowling ball and he broke it. Hit it with the hammer, broke my bowling ball in half.
Homer, you weren't working tonight. You were out bowling.
Mabel, why would you say a thing like that?
If you lie to me, Homer, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, the same thing as if I tell the truth.
That's right. He said to me, would you want to come bowling with me and then you can help me cover up when I get home? I said, why would you want to cover up on a fine wife like Mrs. Carter? He said, I don't care what she thinks. I'd like to stick around and see how this comes out. I gotta go and see the doctor and get this removed.
Just a minute. I have a very easy way to do that.
What are you gonna do?
What's that? That's a bird.
Hey, it worked! Homer, you got a brilliant wife.